Obviously, you had a great start in the first half of this match. Did you feel something change dramatically in how you or her was playing, or is it just smaller differences that made the score change so much?
I think there was, it was a good match for me. I don't want to, to make it a bad match or a bad day. I think she started playing much better. Of course, I let her a little bit back into the game, but she knows how to come back in the matches, and she always fights for every ball. So I was expecting this, and it was quite normal. But I don't want really to talk about this match as like a bad experience or something. I think it's good. Okay, I'm sad today, but tomorrow is gonna be another day. Life continues, and there's nothing I can do. And for me, I think it's just a bad, maybe unlucky a little bit at some point, but it's not a bad life or something. I'm gonna be 5 in the world next week, and I have my 4 titles. No one takes them away from me, and I think cannot be sad tomorrow.
Elina, was the last point of the second set what turned around the match? And the second question is, what are your expectations, and how are you approaching the grass season?
Last point didn't turn anything. It was lucky for her, but unlucky for me. But it's life. It's tennis. There's 1 point can change everything. 1 point can, do something. But it's life. Like 2 days ago, I was already packing my bag and leaving in the 4th round, losing. I could lose the match. So it's tennis. It's life. It happens, and I cannot say that this changed something, because it was already, I had a match point, and it's tennis. And my grass courts, first I have few days holidays, so I'm gonna completely off of tennis, of everything. And then I play Birmingham, so I'm gonna speak with my team probably tomorrow. What's gonna be the plan? But I'm looking forward. It's should be. I will have some time to prepare there, and then just play Birmingham, and then Wimbledon. Spend some time in London, and it's nice.
What do you think that you are doing so well to build the 6-3, 5-1 lead in your game? And then from there, what do you think maybe from your side of the court changed a little bit? Was it just misses a little bit here and there? Did you feel like you got a little bit more passive and let her be more aggressive? What do you think worked for you up until that point, and then what maybe shifted a little bit?
I think a little bit of both. I start maybe going for too much sometimes, and then she was back into the game, and a little bit of nerves, of course, played the trick. But it was quite expected, and such a big event. It can happen, and as I said, it's tennis, and everything can turn around in just a couple of points. It can happen, and it just goes, change the momentum. And but I think you can. I give the credit to Simona that she was keep fighting and doing what she can in that moment. But I cannot be sad the way I played until that moment, and it's just 1 point that changed everything, or maybe a couple of points. So I cannot say that I played bad today. So I can only be positive today.
Elina, you tell us that you can only be positive about the match, obviously, and that you've played very well and had a great clay court season. But how difficult is it to just be positive about that and not let this sort of frustration, disappointment, maybe even the little bit of bad luck in a way take over, and let that frustration take over after this match?
You want me to cry now? I mean, I cannot be more positive. Of course it's tough. It's very disappointed, that I had the chance, but it happens. it's tennis, and as I said, that few points can change everything. It can change the game, but there's only one winner, and today she was more just probably I missed my chance and she took hers. So yes, it's tennis. That's what happens. What can happen.
In the third set, she got off to a very fast lead, and was that all third set, just momentum from the second set, do you think, or was there something you think you could have done better to try to slow it down a little bit, because it went pretty quickly, the third set?
I think I was a little bit off mentally, and it was very tough to come back after the tough second set, because there was so much tension in the head, so after it was like so down. So, but I don't take the third set as something sad, or I don't know. I try to don't think about it so much, to don't affect my tennis, because I was completely off.
Changing the perspective, you said that only you can be positive about this match. You obviously had 2 great weeks. What are the positive things that you're bringing with you from these 2 weeks?
Yeah, the way I play, the way I handle the matches. I think I was playing good. I start feeling the ball well. I start moving good. Everything comes together, and that's what makes the result. And the way I'm playing now, the way I'm showing the tennis, good tennis, that's what we are working on with my team. And I'm happy the way I'm playing now.
Elina, trying to be positive and everything, is that kind of, in years past, I've talked to you after losses, you've been a bit much more down. Is this kind of part of the maturity process, or something you're trying to force yourself to kind of change a little bit in terms of reacting to losses and tough losses like this?
Yeah, of course, this is the part of being more mature, and there is life after tennis, and I think I need to be more open-minded on some things, and I'm much better since this year. I try to don't only focus on tennis. Of course, tennis is my life, but after this kind of matches, you go back in the hotel, you still have your family, and that's what matters. After probably 10 years, I'm gonna finish tennis, so I'm gonna have my life, and I'm gonna live happily, after tennis as well. So now, I need to build something besides this, and it's important for me to click, to have something different in my life, and that's what I'm working on. And I think it's very good to don't focus like 100% in tennis, and then there is pressure and some kind of things like this. So for me, it's important, this kind of switch. Thank you.